Now, this man, how you doing, Roberts? Good to see you. He has researched a lot of men and women that had great miracles, but you couldn't follow the faith. Alexander Dowie, for one. Magnificent miracles, but he decided he was the messenger of the covenant. William Branham. Visions and dreams and just read your mail. But he decided he wanted to teach. And Jack told him, "You're not a teacher."
He wasn't.
No, he wasn't. He'd just stand there and stumble around a little bit, and that gift had come on him, and oh, wow. It's marvelous. But this is extremely important. I cannot let this stop. I want this to go out to the whole world. If you follow a person so close, you will make the same mistakes they make, thinking it's okay because they get miracles. That's not the test. It's how they walk in the Word. Now, Catherine Kuhlman's faith you can follow. She didn't try to teach. She would just get up there and begin to minister. And that gift would go into operation. She didn't try to teach. Amy McPherson didn't try to teach. And Sister McPherson was so honorable. She was on the radio. And drug dealers and everything else were getting saved, and the mob got out of shape over it. Now, we're still talking about faith here. Right. Oh, she did everything by faith. There was one recorded thing. This little child had never walked. And she said, "Hand me the child, please." They handed him to him, and she just pitched him on down, and he just walked off. Nancy Dufresne brought her home. You get that finished, girl, So they kidnapped her and claimed she ran off with a lover. And came back and they put her on trial. Back in those days, judges were pretty cheap. And they convicted her. But that was overturned. Everybody knew it was a fix. And in her book, I read it, and I read her whole book, and she said, "Oh, by the way," right at the end of the book, "Oh, by the way, I stopped by Sing Sing and had a visit with my former judge." Oh, by the way, she wouldn't publicly do it. By the way. So they were trying to frighten her into stopping. They just turned her on. They kidnapped her. They drove up and said, "Would you pray for this baby?" She got in there and they drove her out in the desert or something. Thank you, Jesus.